Shalom. Call Limelight Yahweh by Shem Shai by Shem Rakakadash. Double honors to elders, apostle, great millstone who rule and teach well. To the brothers pushing this truth and the hopeful elect. Shalom. Now this is going to be a quick touch up on the MOTB. Now it's mentioned all throughout the scriptures and specifically in Revelations. Actually, word for word, the MOTB is only mentioned in the book of Revelations, but all throughout the scriptures it talks about Esau and his wickedness that goes into the beast system. And here in Revelation, the 16th chapter, in verse 2, it says, "And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the MOTB, the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image." And I saw a video of the elder apostle Tahar, that went into the etymology, the strongs of that word sore being used right there, and how worshiping his image is still taking MOTB. And when you of course when you go to the strongs and click up on that word sore, it means a wound producing a discharge or pus, a discharge pus, an ulcer. So when Esau is done sticking you heathens up, the Most High Yahweh by Shem Shah is gonna make that mark on your hand or your forehead. Is gonna you're going to receive a wound. It's going to be painful. It says noisome and grievous. So let's go into the Strongs for noisome. Of a bad nature, not such as it ought to be. And that's right. You're not supposed to have foreign objects in your body. Like I know somebody, they got metal, I think it's a screw or something like that in their leg, in their knee. They got like a metal screw in their knee, and it hurts them. It's noisome. It bothers them because it's not supposed to be there. It's a foreign object. The Most High Yahweh by Shem Shai gave us what? Muscles, organs, and your skin is an organ, teeth, nails, hair. He didn't give us metal, so on and so forth. Now, some things to make your life, if you lose a leg, or like the person I know, your knees messed up, it's pros and cons to things. You understand? It's pros and cons in this walk of life, and specifically this walk of the truth. Injurious. First time ever seen that word right there. Injurious, bad, evil, harm, ill, noisome, wicked. It is gonna be wicked. Having the MOTB, in itself is wicked because it's the ultimate tool of the agenda of these Edomites. So people that's getting MOTB in their bodies, at some point, Yahweh by Shem Shai is gonna let one of the angels jack up these people out there that got it, man. They gonna start having pus building up where that chip is inside their bodies, their foreheads, and their hands. And it's not an exclusive right hand thing like in this one part of this thing, Revelations 20th or 13. I think it's Revelation 13 where it says their right hands, and in Revelation 20 it just says their hands. The reason why it was specified right hands because the majority of humans are right-handed, but it'll be either or. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you get the MOTB. If you get it, that's your ass. And I seen a video. This an old clip, man. It had to be like the 80s or 90s, pre-2000s. And this woman was talking about the MOTB. She was talking about the chip. And as she was talking about it, she says that, okay, if it's going to go inside of a person's body, how is it going to charge? It's not going to have like an infinite battery, so to speak, right? It has to be charged. You can't pull it out. It's not going to be, So what they found out is that they made the chip to where it charges from your body heat. Like when inside your body, it charges from the heat of your body. So what they figured out about the human body is that the most heat that's like consistently brought out is in your head and your hands. So that's why, not specifically your forehead, not your head, your forehead. So that's why Esau is going to chip people up in their foreheads and their hands for that specific reason. Now let's go to the Strongs for grievous. And the meaning of it is full of labors, annoyances, hardships. In a physical sense, diseased or blind. In an ethical sense, evil, wicked, bad. And it's going to be both of those. Here's B, bringing toils, annoyances, perils of a time full of peril to Christian faith. And is not it's the Israelite faith. Because all the Christian mean is a follower of Mashiach Yahushua, which is the Israelites. But you see, they got, what is that doctrine called, man? Which is Christianity replacementism or some BS like that, where they take away the Israelites. They say the Most High cast away the Israelite forever, and then opened up the Israelites' blessings to all the nations. And by all nations, literally Moabites, literally Ethiopians, literally Edomites, so on and so forth. Well, they say the Edomites are done away with. You see, it's just madness. It's madness. Just complete madness. Let's keep going down. Hurtful, evil, properly in effect or influence, and thus differing from G2556, which refers rather to essential character. Diseased, but especially more morally culpable. So, what was this word again? Grievous. So, you're going to be physically and spiritually jacked up once you take that MOTB. Because for first and foremost, the Most High ain't dealing with you if you take an MOTB. You're going to go down with Esau in his system. And we're here warning. We are here warning the Israelites about this man and everybody else that wants to come and hear it. This is Matthew 25 and 35. For I was an hungered. For I was an hungered. I think that's how you pronounce that. For I was an hungered, and ye gave me meat. And I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you took me in. I believe this is Yahushua speaking right here. Naked, and ye clothed me. I was sick, and ye visited me. I was in prison, and you came unto me. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, when saw we thee in hungered, and fed thee, or thirsty, and give thee drink? When we saw thee a stranger, and took thee in, or naked, and clothed thee? Or when we saw we thee sick, or in prison, and came unto thee? And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done unto one of the least of these of my brethren, ye have done it unto me. So the brothers in this walk from the greatest to the least, you have to treat them, we should treat them like how we would treat Yahushua, because that's our service. Let's get was it a cup of water? Something along the lines, if you give a prophet a cup of water, you will receive the prophet's reward. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Because everybody has different lots in this truth. It's Matthew the 10th chapter. Matthew chapter 20 verse 42. And whosoever shall give to drink unto one of these little ones a cup of cold water only in the name of a disciple, verily I say unto you, he shall in no wise lose his reward. And that, so everybody has their own ticket in this truth, so to speak. Everybody has their own lot. Even people that are part of the 2/3, they may seem like a brother or a sister that's really, you know, having faith in Yahweh by Shemi Al Shai, but it could come a situation. Maybe they're pressured with the MOTB. They pressure with the MOTB and they just fold. They just fold like an omelet. They just fold. So you really don't know you're a part of the elect until you get pressured. That's really when it's gonna be known who are part of the elect, when that pressure comes. Like the scriptures say. It says Second Ezra is the 16th chapter. Pretty much once the apocalypse starts, once society is, you know, pure chaos, no more WROL without rule of law. Like when it's no more, when there's no going back to grocery stores, right? In red lights. That's when it will be known who are part of the elect. This is Galatians 6 and 10. And that's going to be major tribulation. And then Esau going to be coming with the MOTB. And people gonna take it because they're gonna be scared, especially these women. They're weak. They're gonna run to Esau. Galatians 6 and 10. As we have therefore opportunity, let us do good unto all men, especially unto them who are the household of faith. So you gotta move smart in this walk. You can't be cursing out Esau at your job or whatever. You still have to move tactically. You have to be um in the way you could say selfish. You understand? You have to be selfish. If it's not, if the person you're interacting with, right, isn't someone who has received the truth, received the faith, and so on and so forth, you have to put them on a bottom tier of the brothers and sisters that have received, especially the brothers. You have to put them on the lesser tier, like you got the S tier, A tier. Like I'm pretty sure everybody that has friends before, right? You have closer friends, you got farther friends, you got some friends you only hang out with for this specific reason, and you only hang out with them if you got nobody else to hang out with. Think of it like that. You got to have the brothers in the faith at the top, like, at the top, and everybody else below. This is Revelation, the 20th chapter, and verse 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai. So some brothers will get, like in the scriptures, it says, I think Revelation 16, Second Ezra, the 16th chapter, talks about the ones that fear Yahweh by Shemi Al Shai getting destroyed. That's going into this right here too. We will have brothers, sisters that are beheaded and murdered for the testimony of Yahweh Shai, that were beheaded and they got what is those things called, smart guillotines or something like that. And when right before Barack Obama left office in 2012, I think, no, 2016, he left office in 2016. Like that same year or the year before, he ordered 70 to 80,000 these specific guillotines for FEMA, and for the word of the Most High, in the word of the Most High is Yahweh Shai. and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years, and that 1,000 years is literally just going into forever. Because Yahweh Shai isn't just gonna leave for 1,000 years or the elect. You understand? So let's go to Revelation 13. And I'm gonna hit one more. I'm gonna end this out. Keep it short and sweet. Revelations 13 and 16. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Now, like I said previously, that the majority of people on planet Earth are right-handed. I'm left-handed, right? And when I see people, specifically at school, because that's when you're seeing people writing, right? The majority of people are right-handed. I knew very few people that were left-handed like myself. But either or, man, it doesn't matter if you take it in your left hand. Oh, I took it in my left hand, I'm good. No, man, you're still screwed, because we just read in Revelations 20 and 4, it said their hands. Now I'm gonna end this off right here in Ecclesiasticus 14 and 7. And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly, and that goes into you Edomites. You don't do righteousness, and if you do, you did it by accident, because your whole agenda is to be as wicked as possible. And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly. And at the last, so that's the end of days, which we're clearly in right now. And if you can't see it, oh well. And if you can't see it till a certain point, you just never gonna get it. Some people that still don't get it now are gonna understand. You can't say if you don't get it now it's over. That's false. But the doors of mercy are indeed closing. That is a fact. I'm going to start it over again. Ecclesiasticus, otherwise known as the book of Sirach, 14 and 7. And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly. And at the last, so, in Job, somewhere in the book of Job, talks about when he's about to fill his belly, the Most High will make him spew it out. And at the last, he will declare his wickedness. And that ultimate declaration of wickedness is that implication of the MOTB. And we're seeing it happen now. I'm in that off right there, and shalom.